Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Couples Counseling, and tonight we're
Episode
going to...
11.
Yeah, episode 11. Tonight we are going to discuss the importance of disciplining your children and what we think is appropriate. So what are your thoughts?
Disciplining children is tough, man.
It is.
Because obviously, well, if you can't tell, I grew up in an era where spanking your children, preferably with a belt, was appropriate. And, it was none of this, you can't discipline your children, parents can't discipline your children, which, I completely disagree with. I think spanking your children and beating your children are two different things. So, like when I used to get spankings, it would be with a belt. And, that kept me in line. Today, I think there's like laws now in place where certain people they cannot spank their kids, yada, yada, yada. But believe it or not, growing up from that, I'm a big fan of not corporal punishment. I'm a big fan of disciplining your children in creative ways. So, and people might not agree with this, but I have found that this works. Things like, not like timeouts, but grounding are very effective. Taking away things kids like are very effective.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If they break rules, you have to give them like clear consequences, and you have to give it to them for a certain amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
I think where people think that kind of discipline doesn't work, it's because most people don't follow through with it.
That's true. That's very true. And I used to be guilty of that.
Yeah, the problem I find with corporal punishment or spanking your kids is like most people spank their kids, but they don't explain to them why they got the spanking to begin with. Mm-hmm. They spank them and they're yelling at them, "You know better not to do that. Don't touch my stuff." But
they literally spell out a sentence.
Yeah, but
it's ridiculous.
When you were spanking your child, you never had to talk with them afterward.
Right.
So they don't know. Okay, I just got to spank. They don't know what they really got to spank him for.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Or they got to beat him for or whatever. And you know the difference between the two. Spanking with a belt, in my book, is okay. If it's on the bottom, if you're not leaving bruise marks or something, that's okay. But like in today's standards, that's not okay.
Correct.
Beating is like choking your kid. Telephone wire.
That's inappropriate.
The switch.
We do not believe in that.
The switch. I don't believe in that.
Well, I got the switch as a kid.
Yeah, and I know people that did get the switch.
I had to go and pick my switch.
Thank God my mom and dad, they never switched me up.
Yeah, I had to go. Yo, she would make me get two.
Yeah.
Tie them together.
Yeah. But the problem with spanking or beating or whatever, there's no follow through in that.
Right.
Think about this, and some of you who are my age,
These people don't know how old you are. That doesn't matter. That's irrelevant.
Some people who who you are, who got a lot of beatings and spankings, like I did. After a while, that spanking don't do nothing for you, baby. Sometimes I would fake like spanking her. I'm like, ooh, I'm no do it again. But at the end of the day, I didn't care anything about getting a spanking, man. Now, that discipline, that follow through, that you won't get your game for 2 weeks and you really mean it, oh, that's a killer.
That's true.
That's a killer.
It works.
It works. Try it. Even let's just say you take away let's say a kid has a cell phone. Mm-hmm. You take away their phone for a week. Make sure it's an entire week. And you tell them you won't get us back for a week. You'll start seeing after day 2, day 3, they'll start acting real good. Oh, I cleaned up the stove.
So pleasant.
Oh, I took out the trash.
Such a joy to be around.
But
These kids do a complete 360.
Guess what? You're still not gonna get that phone, baby. No. And that's what shocks them. They're like, well, I thought this is what you wanted. The thing is, you gotta make them live out their sentence. Once they live out that week sentence, 2 week sentence, even if you punish your kid for a month and they're doing really great, hey, you still gotta go to bed early because of what you did 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks or a week ago. Hey, you still can't get the phone. It doesn't matter that we're on good terms now. We should have been on good terms before this started. I think the discipline that when you take something away, you punish them, it works. You just have to follow through. The problem is we're so impatient, and a lot of parents are impatient. They just want to get it to their kid right then and there. But you're raising someone, so you have to teach them.
Absolutely.
When you're teaching someone, it takes multiple lessons.
Absolutely.
What are those multiple lessons? It's that grounding for a week. It's that losing the phone for a month.
And it gives them time to think about what they did.
Yeah. And it helps them to make better decisions.
More conscious decisions the next time. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. Because you don't want to have to bruise your child or whoop your child every time you want to get your point across. You could do some things that are much more painful. Trust me, a kid would rather get a beating than lose their phone for 2 weeks.
I agree.
Because that beating is only 5 minutes or the whooping is only 3 minutes. But that punishment teaches a lesson for a lifetime.
Sure.
So keep that in mind.
Yes.
That's all. I hope this helps. Comment, like, and subscribe. And let us know what you think about disciplining children.
For sure.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.